Hello, Luna. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the 2-hour delay. My little weekend holiday was in jeopardy, and I had to sort it out. But we're good. But we're good now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Yeah, of course. We are back with episode 11 of Ferocity. I understand that people can't really make it tonight because I've delayed the stream a bit. The stream? Delayed the stream. Delayed the stream a bit. Might have thrown people off. I did not eat at Krishna. No. Where did we eat in the end? No, we didn't eat. We didn't go out to eat. We just walked past it. Went shopping. Went around Camden. And then I went out to quiz night later on. That was my evening yesterday. Good though. How's everybody doing? We are moments away. Minutes. For episode 11 of Ferocity. I bet you've got that tweet out already, Bateman, but I'll go and have a look just in case. I'll post my own tweet. Yeah, have a look. Posted that already. Oh, you did? Wow, you're on it. You're on it! I'll send you all the match cardy things for the live tweet, you know. Organized. Got a minute till we go live, you know. We're ahead of schedule. We're ahead of schedule. I hope everybody's been good though. Because we are moments away from this kickoff, this rundown. I fixed the rundown graphic. What? I don't know if you can say that, Bateman. I don't know if that's PG. I don't know how I personally feel about that. Oh, music. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, fried? I'm not fried. What do you mean fried? I saw a video on how you baked for 450 degrees. That's a story for another day. All right, but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into tonight's card. I delayed it, rambling about random stuff for long enough. Stacked card tonight. My stuff's glitching, saying there's obviously people in it because you're chatting. Telling me no one's in it. Regardless, massive opening matchup between Luna Asher and Amber Reed. Tag action to follow between Asura Lemon, Azura and Kaido. Kristen Page returns once again to single action to take on Manny Manhattan. Our fourth match of the evening, Danielle Davis and Madison Mars collide in old school rules. Tertiary main event sees Tori Rex debut against Jada Storm, and then our co-main event, we'll see tag action once again. Mia Nishimura and Haley Jones team up to take on China Sage and Callie Casey. And then our main event, Sarah Miller takes on Tora Troy Evans. What is this? It still says 0 people in here. That number gonna bug me for the whole stream. All right, regardless, we move into our first match of the evening. Luna Asher goes one-on-one with Amber Reed. A bit of a punishment for both of them after their antics last week. Luna Asher certainly has far more to gain in this matchup than Amber Reed does. Welcome to the stream, Orbs. Nice to see you. Perfect timing. Out first, though, the former UIW World Women's Champion. Second longest reigning with 126 days. Most defenses as champion. Was unsuccessful in that number one contenders match in last week's main event. After being eliminated first, then took it upon herself to make sure Amelia Sky would also not become number one contender. Welcome to the stream, Food. I hope you're doing well, young man. We've got a stacked show tonight. I can't wait. I'm excited for it. Bateman never talks to me like that. Amber Reed, though, has obviously set her sights on Amelia Sky. If she couldn't become the two-time women's champion, she had to make sure no one else could become a two-time women's champion as well. I mean, Haley Jones has the chance to become a two-time champion, but there's a different comparison there. Because Haley Jones didn't hold the belt anywhere near as long as Amber Reed or Amelia Sky. And here comes Luna Asher. And as I said, this is a punishment for Luna Asher as well. Last week, Luna kept getting involved in the matchup between debuting Sammy Stone and Alice Blake. So now she faces a very tough opponent in the form of Amber Reed. But you've got to say, massive opportunity though. Imagine this is, I think, probably her second match, maybe third. Imagine she beats Amber Reed here. Imagine she adds Amber Reed to the no-fly list. That's huge. Alice Blake banking her to the ring. I think these two could become some of the most formidable competitors in this division. You've got the experience of Alice Blake, the youthfulness of Luna Asher to work together. Here we go though, Amber Reed, Luna Asher, Alice Blake in her corner. This match underway. First match of the evening goes for a back elbow Doesn't pay off, and now this is the thing with Amber Reed. You have got to be on your A game. There's a reason why she was champ for 126 days. There's a reason. She has the most championship defenses in the women's division. Not an easy opponent for sure, but let's see what the upstart can do here tonight. I know you know what I meant. I didn't mean it like physical age. I meant like, if anything, in ring age. Here comes Luna over the top, taking her to the no-fly list. Literally flying through the sky. Right hand doesn't connect. Right hand from Amber Reed there, turns Luna around, elbow to the face by Luna Asher, elbow to the face by Amber Reed. Back and forth. These two go back and forth with these elbows, neither able to take control of this matchup. Neck breaker on the outside by Reed. Now we had 2 countouts last week, hopefully none this week, and Luna Asher looking to make sure this match doesn't go to count out. Back into the ring goes Amber, running high knee to take Luna off her feet, looking for a pinfall win here. Only a 1 count. Luna Asher able to kick out, obviously realizing that it's a punishment for both competitors, but of the two, Luna Asher has so much more to gain here. Amber Reed will probably come into this match expected to win. 2K15 was my first. Oh, so it is 8 years, yeah. Obviously, I had the previous ones, but dashing. I feel like I don't know, yeah, 2K15. 8 years, 9 years this year. Look at this from Luna Asher, though! Wait a minute! Look at it, absolutely steal the show. This would be, no, it doesn't matter if this is a 5-star match or not. If Luna Asher could pin Amber Reed, this would be the showcase moment of the night. This would be the showcase moment of the night. If Luna Asher could pin Amber Reed, there's 2, it's not quite. Amber Reed is down, but what a showing here by Asher. Up to the top, look at her fly, doesn't quite connect. Amber Reed wants her up to her feet though. Clothesline by Asher. Stop to the face. This is a breakout moment. You have to think. Especially if Alice Blake doesn't get involved ringside and Luna Asher does this on her own. This is a breakout moment. This is like when Sarah Miller defeated Hat-Trick last season. Wait! Blake out nowhere though! Equalizes! And now Luna Asher may be in big trouble. But she's able to recover. No, not for long! Welcome to the stream, Taz. 1, 2, only a 2. Both back up to their feet. Leaps over the top, does Amber Reed. Ducks underneath, does Reed. Looking for that athleticism, lovely DDT. Knee to the face by the Golden Ace. A stomp to the arm. Oh, 2014 no, actually. So yeah, it would be 9 years. 2K15 came out in 2014. Dragon Screw takedown. Boot to the face. Goes for a knee. Luna Asher gets out of the way. Elbow tie up. Boot to the gut by Amber Reed. Roundhouse kick. Our Irish whip to put Luna in that far left corner. Running high knee. Drops Luna in the corner. Boot to the face. Amber Reed is stunned. Here comes Luna. No. Stomp. Boot to the midsection. Roundhouse kick. Body shot. Roundhouse duck. Oh, but the second one connected. Oh, immediately with a kip up though. But straight into a knee. And Amber Reed now going all in with these combinations. This is why she had that championship for 126 days. This is why she has the most defenses. Into the pin. 2, only a 2 still. Luna Asher kicks out, keeps this alive. Luna Asher being stomped out by Amber Reed. But wait, Amelia Sky was cost the chance to become #1 contender last week. Amelia Sky is here in the arena, telling Amber Reed to shush. Amber Reed's gonna turn round. Amber Reed's gonna turn round! Asher! Into the pin! 1, 2, distraction from Amelia Sky! Getting some revenge! For last week, Lena Rexha has just picked up the biggest win in her career over a former women's champion. A massive win for the Fly Girls Club, and the massive name to add to the no-fly list. She'll say she didn't need Blake's help, but it was Amelia Sky getting revenge that cost Amber Reed. And before we head into our second matchup, ladies and gentlemen, after the events of last week, we will hear from Christy Redding. This fight between, well, not even a fight, it's a hammer on a nail from Kristen to Ashley Rain. Kristen with Rain in her clutches. Rain's been thrown through the car window. There goes one. Here comes Christy. They've come to make the save. A stare down between the two. Christy walks past. Rain is down. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Christy Redding, we've seen them fired up backstage there. I don't know if I've ever heard Christy swear before. But if I'm Kristen Page, I keep my eyes out now. If I'm Sunshine, I'm keeping my eyes out. But at least we got an explanation as to what happened with Ashley Asylum last week as well. I completely understand why they might not have been in the right mental space for that matchup, but maybe felt as if they had to stand in. Speaking of Ashley Asylum, up next. Tag action. Asoralum in action against the potentially newly formed team of Angel, Kaido, and Azure Dragon. Out first, the #1 contender for the UIW Sovereign Championship. No, Bateman saw it. I'm not old. Younger than you. Asylum, we heard from them last week, exclaiming that Mia Nishimura is just another person that's going to have to fall in the hands of Ashley Asylum. They may be friends, but something's got to give, and it's definitely not going to be Ashley Asylum. Applauding Christy Redding for standing up to the challenge. But first, she'll have to carry Yuri Sora through another tag match tonight. Yuri Sora, the obvious weakness of this team. It's very rare you see Ashley Asylum kept down for the free count. But let's see how good Azure Dragon and Angel Kaido can do together tonight. And here comes Zora the Explorer, making her way out the back, down the ramp, looking for some tag team action tonight. First match we've seen since the top of the month, where she was beaten down by Akira. Welcome to the stream, Fury, lovely to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. I know it's late where you are. I guess it's late where Bateman and Brian are as well, but I know it's especially late where you are. Asoralum have had pretty good success as a tag team, although it's all come at the hands of Ashley Asylum. Maybe tonight Yuri Sora will be the one to grab the win. Here comes Azure Dragon. Is food from the UK as well? Azure Dragon pulled up one hell of a match last week against Angel Kaido. Ended up with the two shaking hands, and today they'll team together. They've teamed together once before against the Sage Sisters in losing fashion, but I think the Sage Sisters this season especially have been a very tough team to beat down. So there's no disrespect there to lose to the Sage Sisters. And now we await the arrival of Angel Kaido. This will be a very high octane duo. I'm looking to see how well they'll work together as a team. Angel Kaido, of course, lost in their exchange last week. At the top of the season, they were seen as two very promising debutantes. They both debuted in Queen of the Ring, and they both had, arguably, some of the best matches of that first round. One against Ichika Kai, and one against Jada Storm. Jada Storm, of course, in action in our 5th match of the evening. Welcome to the stream, Ipsaraf. I hope you're doing fantastically. Is that the Lynx? I'm sure. Is that emote the old Xbox Live Lynx profile picture? I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's like 2008. I don't even know if. You know what I'm talking about? That was a weird time. But this match certainly won't be a weird time. It'll be a phenomenal time indeed. Unified tag rules in effect. The bell has rung and we are underway. Azure Dragon and Yuri Sora going after each other, and Angel Kaido and Ashley Asylum going after each other. As I said, I don't know if I think you could count on one hand the amount of times Ashley Asylum has been pinned. And they have been to Kristen Page. They have been to Amber Reed. I don't know that you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if anyone else has beaten Ashley Asylum by pinfall. Welcome to the stream, China Sage. That is a very good record, so to speak. Well, you missed the Christy Redding promo, and you missed the opening matchup, which ended with Amber Reed losing to Luna Asher after a distraction from Amelia Sky. Have a great night, Orbs. Thank you for tuning in regardless. Look at her, Azure Dragonfly. I think Yuri Sora slipped out of the way. She did indeed. Amber's having it tough right now. Something you're not used to seeing from Amber Reed. Look at Yuri Sora on the outside. Lovely backbreaker. As I said, Ashley Asylum will just kind of be hoping Yuri Sora just stays on her feet, really. Ashley Asylum, you would think on paper, will be able to carry this team to a victory. That is just what Ashley Asylum does. But it would be absolutely. We've already seen an upset tonight in Luna Asher pinning Amber Reed. I mean, could you imagine what it would do for the career of either Azure Dragon or Angel Kaido if they could pin the #1 contender for the UIW Sovereign Championship? Looking for a leg lock here is Ashley Asylum. As we are on Ferocity, I actually have a few official match announcements for the Ferocity side of Unbreakable to show you all tonight. Obviously, we know some matches are already official, like, you know, Haley Jones taking on China Sage for the... Oh, look at this double pin! One! Only a one count. Only a one count. We know they're taking on China Sage for the Women's Championship, but we haven't had the official graphic yet, but you'll have that now tonight. Irish whip off the rope. Drop kick doesn't even take Sora off her feet, but now Asylum and Sora able to team up on Angel Kaido. Ashley Asylum up top. Ashley Asylum looking to fly, but it looks like Yuri Sora also looking to fly. Changed her mind. No, she's not. She's going after Azure Dragon. Here comes Yuri. No, Yuri misses. Azure Dragon in control of Yuri Sora. Ashley Asylum in control of Angel Kaido. A couple of roundhouse kicks. Tornado DDT. Back under the bottom rope goes Kaido. Ashley Asylum perhaps looking to make the save. Save a tag team partner. On the bottom rope goes Angel Kaido. And once again, the Sorolum isolating one half of the tag team and working together on the other one. Great strategy. Oh, Asylum. Hurricane Rana into the steel steps. Azure Dragon able to kick out. Here comes Asylum from behind with a Frankensteiner. I think, let me tell you, I think Asylum versus Nishimura at Unbreakable, low key, could be match of the night. Back under the bottom rope goes Angel Kaido. You're making it sound worse than it is, Bateman. Oh, Kaido flies through the air. Powerbomb onto the LED board. And that's why you should trust me. Russian leg sweep to Azure Dragon. Here comes Kaido back out of the ring. Taking Asylum off her feet, working on the leg of Azure Dragon. Kaido from behind, Frankensteiner. Roll up by Azure Dragon, trying to pin the number one contender. Clothesline doesn't connect, single leg drop kick. Look at that, it doesn't even phase Ashley Asylum. Soul kick by Yuri Sora. Look at this from Asylum potentially. If Yuri Sora can keep Kaido distracted, this tag match could be coming to an end. 2, Azure Dragon kicks out. As does Kaido. Azure Dragon back up to her feet. Back and forth on the outside here. Snapmare by Yuri. Boot to the back. Kaido picking up Ashley Asylum. Kaido! Look at the pin, the number one contender. Yuri Sora's taken out of the equation. But Ashley Asylum kicks out, stays alive. And keeps this match underway. Wow, there's actually a lot of people in here when I click on the chat box. Well, I appreciate everyone tuning in. All the lurkers catching me off guard. Big soul kick. Welcome to the stream, Jay. Nice to see you. You missed an amazing opening matchup. Christy Redding cut promo. It was beautiful. Heart-wrenching. Roundhouse kick doesn't connect. Super kick does. Asylum with Azure Dragon on the LED board. Stops on the ref. That stop was so powerful. Azure Dragon collapsed from the sheer power of it. Sling blade by Azure Dragon. Angel Kaido up top. Angel Kaido! Perhaps! Look at her fly through the sky! The ref's down! Ah, completely misses. Headbutts here from Ashley Asylum. Azure Dragon being brutalized by Asylum here. Hurricane Rana by Yuri Sora to Azure Dragon. And what is Asylum looking for? Having Angel Kaido draped over that barricade. Ashley Asylum with the crowd on their feet. That leg drop to the back of the head. Super kick by Azure Dragon. Look at the pin Sora. Oh my god, Angel Kaido could be in a precarious position. Into the pin. Azure Dragon sees it. Azure Dragon doesn't try to break it up, has the faith. Trying to roll up Azure Dragon here. Great tag team matchup. Second match of the night. Azure Dragon down. Angel Kaido thrown to the steel steps. I'd say Asylum definitely been largely dominant in this matchup. As you would expect, though, from Ashley Asylum, she's coming out. To take it to both members of Asylum. Another Frank, not so. represent both members of the Sorority pretty much. Looking for the pin attempt here. German suplex. Angel Kaido distracted. Azure Dragon able to kick out. Angel Kaido! Asylum can't be distracted. Azure Dragon's blocking it. Asylum! Kaido and Dragon pin Yuri Sora and pick up the win in our second match of the evening. A win as a tag team, and they've just defeated the #1 contender for the Sovereign Championship. And they may not have pinned Asylum, they pinned the weak link. 2 upsets out of 2. Great positioning by Azure Dragon. One day, Reed will catch me in a bad day with these entrance comments. Welcome to the stream, Reed. Hope you're doing well. We head into our third bout of the night, singles action between Kristen Page and Maddie Manhattan. Kristen Page had a return to singles action last week for the first time, having lost the Women's Championship, was screwed by Ashley Rain, 2 weeks ago. She then took Ashley Rain out of commission last week, throwing her through a car window. Now there's no one to distract her, well, unless Christy Redding wants to step up. Christy Redding did call Kristen Page a bitch backstage, and that was very menacing from Christy Redding. For lack of a better word, I would never expect that from them. But I understand why they said what they said. Maddie Manhattan though out first, representing New York, hometown heroes always. Has the chance to pin one of only 5 women now that have held the UIW Women's Championship. The only ever Queen of the Ring winner. Welcome to the stream, Consistent Biscuits. Let me tell you, I had a cup of tea, I've got one right now. Unfortunately, I don't have any biscuits to dip, but I'm glad You're the Biscuit is here. And now we await the arrival of the only ever UIW Queen of the Ring winner, the former UIW Women's Champion, the woman with the most dangerous knee in wrestling today. She's gone back to her roots, gone back to Sunshine. Seems like everything she does is for Sunshine, even when it's her having a match at Sunshine that takes the limelight. But that's how it always was back at the start. You go back 5 or 6 years ago, Kristen Page was general manager of Unmatched at the time. Sunshine was the champion. They would run the show however they wanted. Even though Kristen Page was the one in power, she put Sunshine in the limelight, and that's exactly what she does now. She's going back to the roots, back to what made them so successful. You'll see, Kristen Page is the one having a match, but it will be Sunshine, the one that gets the mission from the camera, the one that gets the appeal of the camera. It's almost like an intimidation factor. Look at it, you see what I'm saying? It's Kristen Page that's having the match, but it's Sunshine that stands tall. Everything Kristen Page does is like she's fueled by Sunshine. takes Kristen Page with Sunshine, but it's Sunshine that stands tall. But that's the dynamic. That's what will get in the head of your opponent. Hey, look, it looks like, as I said, the camera all over Sunshine. Kristen Page does not feel like she needs the limelight. Doesn't want the spotlight. Shuns the spotlight and wants only competition. Here we go. Maddie Manhattan, Kristen Page. Running dropkick out of the gate by the former world champion. And hopefully for her, there will be no interruptions this week. Hopefully for her, there'll be no distractions. No Ashley Rain. Overhand right by Manhattan. The crowd will be firmly behind Manhattan tonight. Neck breaker. Welcome to the stream, Colby. I hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you tuning in. And Maddie Manhattan looking for an early submission attempt on the former women's champion. Only 27 days she held that belt for. But in hindsight, by the way, I think that was actually an intelligent decision. Because regardless, it was going to be a four-way. Because China Sage had beaten Kristen Page for a chance to be in the championship match. Willow was number one contender. Kristen Page would have been challenging for it as a challenger, and Amber Reed would have been champion. And Kristen Page looking to fly through the sky, takes Maddie Manhattan off her feet. So, I guess for Kristen Page, her ensuring she had her championship match in a one-on-one situation at least ensures that she is one of 5 people to hold that championship. Both competitors back in the ring. In left corner. Look at this from Maddie Manhattan, crushing Kristen Page in the corner. Tornado DDT. Manhattan again looking for another one. No, just a springboard drop kick this time. DDT. Sunshine watching on with that intimidating gaze. To the midsection. Kristen Page now with an Irish whip. Manhattan into the ropes, rebounds off. Massive kick to the midsection. Takes Manhattan off her feet and into a pinfall attempt. But only going to be a 1 count, if not even that. Maybe not even a 1 count. Boot to the midsection by Maddie once again. Backhand. Right hand doesn't connect. Kristen Page. Back in control. Lovely drop kick. Kristen rolls to the outside, looking to get back in. Face to face with Manhattan. Corner elbow tie up. Maddie being thrown against the ropes here. Hometown hero. Able to lift Kristen over the top rope. Down to the floor below. And now here comes Maddie looking to fly. Kristen though trying to get back in. And knee to the lower back. Wait a minute. Kristen Page dropping that head across the knee. A stomp to the face, boot to the back of the head. Maddie rolls to the outside, and once again, Kristen gives her no time to recover, this time over the top. Running elbow there by Maddie Manhattan. Welcome back, Jay. Right hand, body shot. Up in the air goes Kristen. Drop right down on her face. On the outside, that hard floor. Dragon screw takedown by the former women's champion. Kristen looking to put Maddie up to her feet. Under that bottom rope goes Manhattan. Kristen going to follow. Kristen runs straight into an overhand right. But Maddie! Poor there from Kristen Page. Spinning wheel kick. Oh, Kristen saves herself by getting out of the way there. Clothesline by Page. Second clothesline by Page. Ducks the clothesline from Maddie. Super kick. Takes Manhattan off her feet. Stop to the back of the leg. Into the pin. Thinking she's done the job on Maddie Manhattan there. 2. Only a 2 count. Knee to the spine. Oh, Kristen Page, Manhattan, you've got to turn around. Watch your jawline. Here comes Kristen. Oh, Manhattan counters. Look at her pick. Kristen up to her feet. Manhattan with a great showing. Manhattan with a great showing. 1, 2, only a 2. Thought she had it there. Monkey spring. Now looking to work on that left leg. Holding Kristen over. Continuing to go to work on the legs. Damage that knee. Won't be able to generate as much force. Bump to the back of the leg. Now looking to drag Kristen up to her feet. Forearm doesn't connect. Overhand right. Goes for a scoop stand. Manhattan slips free. Reverse DDT. Lovely sweep there. Into the pin. Figures she's done the job off that sweep. Not even a 1 count. Elbow to the forehead. Maddie Manhattan down the outside once again. Kristen flies. The midsection. Maddie hoisted up. Oh God, that was a knee down low. A knee down low from Kristen Page. Back under that bottom rope. Maddie's down. Kristen Page looking to capitalize. Maddie trying to get back to her feet. Foreign elbow tie up, Irish whip. Kristen into the ropes, rebounds off, ducks underneath. Clothesline. Surprised Sunshine hasn't got involved yet, but it's just, it takes away from the dominance of Kristen Page if Sunshine's the one that's saving her, bailing her out. I doubt they'll do that too frequently. Working on that left arm. Snapping it down to the mat. Again, look at the way Maddie Manhattan is working the limbs in this matchup. We go off the ropes. Kristen, though. A knee to the spine, keeping Maddie down. Oh, she was backing her up for that knee. Maddie, luckily, thankfully, got up in time. Snapmare, knee to the face. Welcome to the stream, half colonized. You're about to see the most dangerous knee in professional wrestling as Maddie Manhattan up to her feet. Running knee from Kristen Page. Into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2. Manhattan kicks out. Kristen grabbing that left arm. Down to one knee. Punch to the midsection. Stuns Page. Overhand right. Wheel kick connects. Kristen thought she ducked it. And now Maddie Manhattan scouting up the former women's champion. Manhattan. A huge win on the horizon and a way to get back to winning ways. But Kristen just about gets that shoulder up. We may be looking at a match of the night contender. That's for sure. We're about to have 3 upsets on the trot. The night of upsets. Elbow to the face. Irish whip. Manhattan into the ropes. Rebounds off. Lovely arm drag. Irish whip once again by Kristen. Pulls her back. Massive knee to the gut. Manhattan really holding that. Oh, Kristen in the corner again. Third time may be the charm. Manhattan stumbles back. Knee to the face from Kristen Page. Rolls her over. And that may be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. On the return. Well, it's not the return. This is a second match. Her first full interrupted match. Puts down Maddie Manhattan. And look at Sunshine sliding in the ring. You see, Kristen's all about Sunshine getting that limelight. It's almost as if it fuels the duo. A win for Kristen Page is a win for Sunshine and vice versa. But wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, the former television champion, the former television champion is here on the top of the stage. Sunshine pointing the trigger, looking to go after Jacob Ziegler. Ziegler's mocking him. Look at Ziegler mocking. Ziegler mocking the man with a broken smile. Catches him off guard. Single knee backbreaker and a lariat. And now Ziegler scouting up Sunshine. Sunshine attacks Ziegler. We haven't seen Ziegler since. Oh, a pride fall on the ramp. It's Kristen forced to watch. Back for the ring. Christy ringside with a shovel. Christy is ringside with a shovel. Kristen hasn't seen it. Kristen hasn't seen it yet. Christy Redding going to town on Kristen Page with a shovel. Kristen rolling to the outside. Down. Christy off the ropes. Look at her fly through the sky. Take Kristen Page off her feet. Revenge for Ashley Rain! We're getting it back! They're not done yet! Kristen getting back up! Here comes Christy Redding! The double knee backstabber! Avenging their tag team partner! Massive scenes! The Les Ziegler's come down! They're celebrating together! Look at this little team up! The fans are loving it here on Ferocity. Oh, look at this! Little handshake! Wow! Okay. Look at that! Little improvised handshake there from Ziegler and Christy. You love to see it. Christy Redding warned Kristen. And with a shovel, they came from behind. Don't say that in front of Quinn, Consistent Biscuits. You're lucky Topher's not here. Speaking of a shovel, we may see one in our next matchup. Old school rules. Danielle Davis and Madison Miles, they've been back and forth since Queen of the Ring. Tonight, they will get the chance to get their hands on each other one-on-one. Deagly. Oh, that's beautiful. Danielle Davis, let's glow, everybody. Managed to get a roll-up win over Madison Miles at Queen of the Ring, and Madison Miles then cost her in the second round against Skarzamis. Then, at Distortion, Danielle Davis would pin Akira in the tag team matchup. And then since then, they've just been going verbally back and forth. Madison Miles has expressed interest in being the next one in line for Nishimura, or I guess Ashley Asylum, if Asylum wins. And here comes Madison Miles. I don't eat tomorrow. The pyro budget all goes on this match. I'm good, Jay. How are you? Madison Miles looking forward to getting her hands on Danielle Davis. As I said before the show, I think last week, she said wants to get Danielle Davis out of the way and be the next one in line for a Sovereign Championship match. I mean, I think there's a queue. I think Callie Casey also wants to get her hands on Nishimura, but that's regardless of championship or not. Both competitors run straight out of the gate, flying at each other. Neither connect. Danielle Davis, though! Off the ropes, connects with a cutter immediately in. Flush, ref, one! Only a 1 count. A strong way to start this matchup. Roundhouse kick, boot to the gut, DDT. Hip up by Madison. Irish whip, far left corner, rolls through. Boot to the midsection by Danielle Davis, another boot. Over the top rope goes Danielle, looking to decapitate. Madison Miles there, and now looking for the first weapon. Looking to bring a sledgehammer into play. Danielle Davis is not holding back. Sledgehammer to the gut. Taunting Madison Miles. A sledgehammer to the behind. Multiple strikes. Finally, a right hand by Madison breaks up any more attempts. Spinning soul kick. Takes Miles off her feet. Now a solid kick to the back. Right hand, body shot again. Shot across the midsection. Madison Miles is stunned against the ropes. Danielle with another sledgehammer strike. Madison Miles playing it smooth, rolls to the outside, gets out of the way. There's no way Danielle's going to fly with that. I really thought she was. Danielle relentless with this sledgehammer. Relentless with a sledgehammer to the ankle. Madison rolls out of the way, right hand. Tossing Danielle through the air. Lovely Northern Lights suplex. Goes for a boot to the forehead, tries to be tricky with it. Madison Miles sees it coming and takes Danielle off her feet. And now the sledgehammer comes into the play of Madison Miles. Straight to the gut, then straight to the spine. Not once, but twice. Goes for a third time. Danielle up to her feet. Leg kick. Roundhouse kick to follow. Leg kick again. Roundhouse kick to follow. Dragging Madison back up to her feet. Have a little head scissor there by Danielle Davis. Looking to drag Madison up by the hair. Front elbow tie, boot to the gut. Oh my God! Sunset flip powerbomb into the steel steps. Danielle Davis is holding nothing back. Flying clothesline here. Elbow to the face. Another elbow to the face. Roundhouse kick there by Madison Miles. Knee soul kick. Danielle Davis back in control, overhand right. Have a knee backstabber. Danielle Davis been looking very sharp in this singles match. She's just caught off her feet there by that boot to the face. Cursing the commentator, they say. Takedown there, beautiful takedown by Miles. Now the sledgehammer once again to the legs of Danielle, and then to the midsection, to the knee. Madison Miles making Danielle Davis regret introducing this sledgehammer to the match. Targeting the knee repeatedly. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, Danielle Davis can't do anything. Kick to the 5 finally. Throwing Madison Miles into the barricade. Madison Miles quickly recovers. Spinning soul kick there by Danielle. Right hand doesn't connect. Right hand by Madison does. Exchanging blows on the outside. It's not Fool's Count anywhere. It's just no rules. Sunset flip powerbomb into the barricade. Danielle Davis just going in here with these combinations. Madison Miles struggling to get anything out. Sling blade rolls through. Drop kick. Head scissor. My lord. Throw Madison into that announce table. My announce table. Into the gut. Finally back into the ring we go, but Danielle isn't satisfied. Danielle Davis looking to introduce another weapon. Look at him introduce a table. Madison Miles, rightfully, understandably, slides out the ring. Madison Miles now. A ladder! Oh, God! A ladder's been introduced. Danielle Davis, though, been on fire in this matchup. Not really allowing Madison Miles to get going other than a couple of times where she's been able to use the sledgehammer. Doing a good job at staying on top of Madison Miles. Irish whip, Madison thrown around the outside once again. DDT to the knee. I'm sure the steps will come into play once more in this matchup. It wouldn't be UIW if the steps didn't get involved. Roundhouse kick, ducked by Madison. Right hand, finally now Madison Miles has the chance to get some offense in. Backdrop across the LED board. Madison Miles with Danielle Davis on her shoulders, looking to show off that power right in front of us, right in front of the crowd, a couple of squats. Danielle thrown to the barricade, elbow to the face. Right, oh, Jesus Christ. Madison got to hit the steel steps once again there. Pat on the outside, a war of attrition between these two. Danielle Davis looking to pick Madison Miles up to her feet. And once again, back in the ring. Madison Miles. Oh, Jesus! Stomps with that arm onto the down table. Kick to the back. Not done. Another kick to the spine. Into the pin on Madison Miles. Brutality has been a thing in this matchup, and Madison kicks out. Got again! Look at that on the metal part of the table. That's not going to feel good. Danielle Davis absolutely making use of the old school rule stipulation. Boot to the face. What are you having, China? What are you eating right now? Oh my God. Danielle Davis in a precarious position. Almost dropped face first on that ladder. That's fair. Oh, no! Danielle Davis out of nowhere kind of fell onto the chair while doing it. Irish whip rebounds off the ropes. God. Madison Miles introduces a chair, but it may come into play for Danielle Davis. No, it won't. Into the ropes. What's Madison looking for? Right hand. Madison intent on doing something against the ropes here. Elbow to the face. Little kick to the thigh. Sling blade. Rolls through. Drop kick again. The mat is certainly a dangerous place to land right now with a table, a ladder and a chair. That chair could be coming into play. Madison trying to get up. No, Danielle Davis changes her mind. Sling blade once again, followed up by that drop kick. Vintage Danielle Davis. And back to the arm we go. Running drop kick to the back. Danielle Davis scouting up Madison Miles. Danielle Davis had a great performance in this matchup. A cutter into the pin. 1, 2. No, Madison kicks out. A chair once again. Madison trying to get up. Chair shot doesn't connect. Madison now hoisting up Danielle Davis for some squats. Almost could have thrown her on the chair there, decided not to. Boot to the forehead, stuns Miles. Double knee face buster. Madison though trying to use the ropes in the corner to get up to her feet. Once again though looking to decapitate Madison Miles. Oh, Danielle to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, we could be in store for a Globo from the top. No, doesn't connect. Madison stands in wait. Madison now. Look at the finish. Look at her put this match to rest with a powerbomb longblower. 1, 2, only a 2. What a match between these two. Madison looking to utilise more weaponry. A kendo stick brought into the fray. Danielle trying to get up. Madison's waiting in the wings though. Kendo strike doesn't connect. Danielle Davis frees herself from that kendo strike. Into a combination she goes though. Pele kick. Steel chair from behind. Danielle rolls into the corner. Can't really do much though because this chair continues to rain down. Leg kick. Oh! Cut her onto the chair! I cut her onto the chair! 1, 2, 3! I cut her onto the chair! And Danielle Davis picks up the win! What a finish! Wow, that was an insane finish to this matchup. A cutter onto a chair. That was brutal. Danielle Davis was brutal in that match. The show has been an absolute banger so far. We've got 3 more to go. We head now into our tertiary main event, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night, young man. Tori Rex looks to make her in-ring debut tonight. We've seen her on screen for the past 2 weeks. The Fallout episode of Ticket to Broadway, she attacked Jada Storm and Quinn Bell. Last week, they explained her actions, explained her goals, that she's rising to the top by any means necessary. Quinn came out to silence her. Ended up being pulled apart by officials. And now tonight, Jada Storm gets a crack at Tori Rex. Tori Rex did say in that promo last week, she's willing to back it up anytime, any place. No, I think it's just underneath the jacket biscuits. Now we await the arrival of an icon. A long-standing competitor on the roster, Jada Storm. I'm expecting a fire matchup here. Tori Rex certainly chose Jada Storm and Quinn Bell as targets for a reason. They are both considered to be part of the upper echelon of the women's division. They've both been around for such a long time. I completely understand why you would target both of them. But it's not easy. That says a lot about your character if you go from the top. Most people, they say they're the best, but they don't go after the best. Tori Rex has gone after the best. And she may very well pay for it in our tertiary main event. Here we go. Moments away, ladies and gentlemen. Highly anticipated debut. And a chance for Jada Storm to get her hands on the woman that attacked her 2 weeks ago. And look at this. Straight out of the gate. Straight out of the gate. Tori Rex charges at Jada Storm. And Rex in control like that. Grabbing that left arm over the shoulder. Targeting that shoulder there. Taking her down to her knees. Rolling her over. Look at this small joint manipulation here from Tori Rex. Working the limbs, stomp to the face, followed by a second. Doesn't connect though. Storm up to her feet and float over. DDT by the veteran. Elbow to the back of the head. Wheel kick straight on the chin. Welcome to UIW with that one. Back to her feet though. Lupez press, some right hands from Tori Rex. Boot to the face. That stuns Rex momentarily. Stomp to the arm. Rex going to roll to the outside, and Jada looking to meet her there. Up to the top rope goes Jada Storm. Jada looking to fly, but Rex able to slip free. Out of the way, running drop kick from the debuting Tori Rex. Right hand from behind. Look at the athleticism on show. Sending Jada Storm for a ride on the outside. Dropping her with that boot to the face. Grabbing that left leg now, looking to work the leg. I said, Tori Rex really liking to work the limbs in this matchup. Take the base out from Jada Storm. Dragging Jada up to her feet here, right hand. Leaping on the back, dragging Jada Storm down, clawing her face. Just made the wrong time to showboat. Thrown back underneath the bottom rope. Jada follows, and both competitors back up to their feet, but not for long. Tori Rex catches her off guard once again with these right hands. Stomp to the open palm, another stomp to the open palm, a third stomp to the open palm. Slamming the back of the head of Jada Storm into the mat. Boot to the forehead, that stuns Tori Rex momentarily. Right hand though by Rex. Certainly back and forth between these two as Jada Storm's driven face first into the mat. She rolls to the outside, but Tori Rex gives her no time but doesn't connect. Jada Storm, the veteran, saw it coming. The sequences in this matchup have been fire. These two putting on a show tonight. The wrestling pedigree of Jada Storm showcased on the outside here, dragging Tori Rex up to her feet. Underneath that bottom rope goes Rex, back into the ring. Storm going to follow. This time Rex does not get up so easy. And Jada Storm showboats. And just like what happened with Rex earlier, you make the wrong decision. The showboat at the wrong time and it comes back to haunt you. Rex decides not to make the leap. Allows Jada Storm to get back in the ring. Front elbow tie up, Irish whip. Jada Storm comes out on top here. Rebounds off the ropes, ducks underneath does Jada. Leaps over the top does Jada. A little collision center of the ring here. Right hand, side steps, the right hand though, followed by a leg kick, a couple of leg kicks, into a hurricane run, a great sequence there by Rex, who looks to hook the leg for the pin, but it's a rope break. Look at that, just talking, trash talking to Jada Storm. Both competitors up to their feet, elbow type, this time it's Rex that comes out in control, into that far right corner goes Jada. Boot to the midsection, Jada down. Running knee to the face. Into the pin, looking to feel like she's got the win in her hands here. That's one, that's two, but it's not going to be free. Jada Storm kicks out. Jada Storm, watch out, being scouted up by the debutante Tori Rex into the pin. Look at this, a corner win, but it's a rope break. Poor awareness there, and that keeps Jada Storm in this matchup. Left hand there. This from Tori Rex, wrenching on both the arms. Major damage caused. She's done well to target the left boot to the face. The most disrespectful boot to the face, causing Jada Storm to take a tumble down to the floor below. Tori Rex going to follow her. Both on the outside now. Great singles matchup in our tertiary main event. Boot to the midsection, followed by another lovely combination by Storm. Couple of roundhouses. Oh, connects with the bomb of a boot to the face. But that isn't enough to keep Rex down, though. She creates some breathing room, followed by a Lufez press. A couple of right hands here, straight on the face of Jada Storm. These two brawling on the outside as much as they can. And back to the lib targeting here, working on those arms once again. Is Tori. Dragging Jada Storm up to her feet. Back in the ring we go, underneath that bottom rope. And Jada Storm does not get up as quick this time. No! Curse to the commentator, but look at that! Got up right into a facebuster into the pin! 1, 2! Oh, that would have been an insane finish! And Tori Rex, rightfully frustrated, thought that would have been it. Thought that would have done the job. But it's a veteran. The veteran instincts of Jada Storm keeps her in this matchup. Couple of right hands. Jada's stunned. Boot to the gut. Jada now has the chance to get back in control of this matchup. Look at that kick to the jaw. Tori trying to get back up. Jada Storm waiting though. A little combination. Tori saw that one coming. Little hip toss into side control. Choking out Jada Storm. Trying to fight away free. Able to roll Tori off of her. Kicks back up to her feet, but not quick enough. Tori throws her into the corner. Goes for a leg kick. Lovely counter by Jada Storm though. Tori stunned. Jada from behind connects with an elbow. That stuns Jada. And now Tori gets caught with a boot to the midsection. The back and forth here. Catches the leg. Lovely sweep by Tori Rex. These two with this fast-paced action, keeping me on my toes. Off the ropes goes Rex. Drop kick to the side of the face. Tori, oh no, it didn't connect. No, Tori struggling to connect there. The fatigue settling in. Couple of forearms to the face from Jada Storm. Flying clothesline in the corner. Tori stumbles out, goes for a clothesline of her own. Flying clothesline by Jada. There's the kip up. Tori trying to get back up to her feet. Great counter by Tori though. No! Counter by Jada! What a match this has been! Wheel kick to the face! Tori quickly gets up with a boot to the gut, doesn't give Jada any time! Oh, went for a Frankensteiner, didn't connect, and that allows Jada Storm to get back in control. This match has been phenomenal. These two know how to put on a show. Here comes Jada with a boot to the face. Goes for a stomp, Rex up to her feet, a right hand. Off that second rope. The Frankensteiner connects this time. Danny's shooting star press into the pin. Jada's been through a lot of turmoil. Will it be enough to secure the win? It won't be. Tori Rex continues to be bamboozled. This probably will be match of the night. I don't know. We've still got 2 bangers to go. Rolls through. There's Jada. Super kick. That's vintage. Jada Storm into the pin. Tori Rex. Rope break. A rope break. And this match continues. Great awareness there from Tori Rex. Elbow to the thigh. Looking to target that left knee. What a match we are having right now. Unforgettable. One of the best matches we've ever seen on Ferocity as Jada's taken over the top rope. Driven face first into that hard floor. Drop kick to the back. Stomps to the arm. Jada back to her feet. There's a right hand. Boot to the gut though by Tori. Right hand blocked by Jada. The hip toss once again. Side control for Tori Rex. This has been an absolute cracker of a match. Under the bottom rope goes Jada Storm. This time Tori just leaps over the top and Tori scouting up Jada. She's counted it once. She's going to have to counter it twice. She doesn't. There's no chance of a rope break here. This is all on Storm to kick out. And she does! What is happening in our tertiary main event? This is ridiculous. What a match these two are putting together. I can't contain it. Oh my lord. Tori Rex. 1, 2. Oh, my lord. Even Tori looks stunned, dazzled, confused. Jada, the veteran, staying in it. Lovely hip toss. Elbow to the shoulder. A sensational matchup between two sensational competitors. Need to document this match because it has been absolutely fire. Overhand right. And Jada may very well steal the match! 1, 2, no! Jada's shaking her head. You've got to understand at this point, they understand the stakes. Tori does not want to lose a debut and Jada does not want to get surpassed. You've got to back up those words. Running knee into the corner. Dragging Jada up to her feet. Tori stands there, countered! Oh my lord! That's twice Jada has countered that. And Tori could be in a precarious position. It's a rope break! Oh! The second time in this matchup! Tori Rex grasps the ropes and ensures a rope break. This has been one of the best matches we've ever seen on Ferocity, and this is just the debut of Tori Rex. She rolls to the outside. Jada, look at her fly through the sky, an elbow drop. Boot to the forehead. DDT on the outside, dragging Jada Storm up to her feet. Back under that bottom rope. They're not getting up so quick anymore. After everything they've been through in this matchup, Jada Storm really didn't get up there. And Tori Rex, after that DDT on the outside, has done the job. Jada holding her head. Tori Rex wins in her UIW debut, and that is match of the night for sure. That might be the best match you've ever seen on free TV. What a showcase! What a performance. We still have 2 more matches to go tonight. Welcome to the stream, Saturns. The co-main event is a big one. Sovereign champion Mia Nishimura teams up with #1 contender for the Women's Championship, Haley Jones, to take on the Women's Champion, China Sage, and Nishimura's old friend turned enemy, Callie Casey. Out first, UIW Sovereign Champion. Every time she's faced the Women's Champion, she has come out unsuccessful. But they are the only times she loses. Nishimura is a tough person to put down. And as I mentioned with Ashley Asylum earlier, that's why I think their match next weekend is going to be absolutely fire. Because Nishimura, just like Ashley Asylum, has only ever been put down by Anne-Marie, by Kristen Page, and Julia Hattrick. There may be one more that I'm forgetting, but that is a very short list of individuals and a very tough list of individuals. And she'll be looking to end that streak of losses to the Women's Champion, because you see, the Sovereign Championship is not treated as if it is a middle of the park belt. It's not like the Television Championship. It's however the champion makes it perceived. And Nishimura right now is the longer reigning of the two. Here comes the #1 contender. She returned in the high stakes battle royale, came out number 19, made it to the final 3, 45 minutes, the tied most eliminations, and she is now the #1 contender for China Sage's UIW Women's Championship. That's going to be one hell of a matchup at Unbreakable, you have to believe. Unbreakable is turning into be one sensational card. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we await the arrival of the reigning, defending UIW Women's Champion. She is only the 5th person to ever hold this championship. And what a season she had. You know, at the start of the season, she was so disrespected. She wasn't even in a 32-woman tournament to become Queen of the Ring. That's how little the upper brass thought of China Sage, but she forced her way through. A very respectable, very commendable goal. Forced her way through, defeated Kristen Page, not clean, but still defeated Kristen Page to get herself into that elimination 4-way championship match and take her to Broadway, and she pinned not one but 2 people to come out UIW Women's Champion, and now she has to face a former Women's Champion out Unbreakable. She wins that match. There is no doubt in China Sage. I hope you like that. I hope you like that breakdown, China. But now, last but not least, the former #1 contender for the Women's Sovereign Championship, and that's UIW Sovereign Championship, I should say. Mia Nishimura's best friend, formerly, decided she was done being in the shadow of Nishimura. She fell short on the chance to become #1 contender, but to her, the championship is not important. She just wants to get her hands on Mia Nishimura. Doesn't care about the Sovereign Championship. Just wants to be one-on-one Nishimura to show that she is the breakout star of that trio that debuted. My apologies, China Sage. Pinned everybody. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event time. And of course, the champ goes after the challenger. Of course, the friends, former friends, go after each other. This could be an important pinfall depending on who pins who here. Could you imagine if Haley Jones or China Sage pin each other? The momentum that would give them, the confidence that would give them ahead of Unbreakable next weekend. Could you imagine if Callie Casey pinned Mia Nishimura? She's not in the championship match, but she would definitely have the next claim to be there. She doesn't even want the championship. She just wants to get her hands on Nishimura one-on-one. At least right now, she's kind of getting a taster of that. Wants to show that she is the best of the 3. I mean, right now, Sarah Miller's locked into main event Broadway Bash, but it's between her and Nishimura, she feels. Comes midsection by Nishimura, drop kick to the back, doesn't connect. Roll up on the outside. Haley Jones, 1 count though. Uranagi side slam by Nishimura. Boot to the gut. See how powerbomb by the UIW Sovereign Champion. Women's Champion though, breaks the pin up. That could very well have done it. Haley Jones back in the ring, met by the Women's Champion, comes out swinging. Oh, roll up! Callie Casey tried to steal it! Not going to be enough though. Callie Casey turning her attention to Haley Jones. I mean, I think any combination of these 4 individuals in a singles match would be absolutely fire. That's how powerful this women's division is. Most people in this division, you put them against anyone else in this division, you expect fireworks. Drives the face of #1 contender Haley Jones into the mat there. Dragon screw takedown by Nishimura. And now Nishimura trying to force her former friend to submit. This is what happened at the top of the season. They fought in the first ever Ferocity main event. And Nishimura retained against Callie Casey. China Sage was given enough time to kick out there. Both teaming up on Callie now. In on Callie Casey. China Sage is there to break it up. A roll up by Callie Casey. That's the second time she's tried to be cheeky in this matchup. Only going to be a 1 count now. Haley Jones kicks out. Haley throwing those steel steps. Able to stop herself though. And looks like they're going to team up on Callie Casey on the outside. It's always a good strategy to isolate one member of the team in these unified tag team matches. China Sage took a leap of faith but did not succeed. The faith was not restored. But again, the Camilla on Callie Casey. Callie Casey could be forced to submit. Able to roll over with her right hand. She must be practicing that submission defense. Callie Casey turns it around. Home record 1, 2, only a 2 count. These two are swinging at each other on the outside. You can tell there's bad blood. Haley Jones going after China Sage with an Irish whip. Throws her into that far left corner. Monkey spring out of the corner from Haley Jones. Pick Nishimura up to her feet. Fisherman's driver. I've got to say, this has been a phenomenal unified tag match. Overhand right against the barricade. Driving the face of Nishimura into the barricade. It's perfectly fitting that China Sage and Haley Jones are having more of a wrestling match. While Callie Casey and Mia Nishimura are having an all-out brawl on the outside. Standing moonsault. Looking to pick Nishimura up to another home wrecker on the outside. China Sage has kept Haley Jones busy too with that wheel kick. And Callie Casey and China Sage pick up the win in our co-main event. And Callie Casey has just pinned her arch nemesis. And you've got to think China Sage may very well have just pinned Haley Jones had Callie Casey not secured the win. Ashley Asylum will be sitting in the back. Feeling very good about that. Feeling very confident about a match. Out Unbreakable. What a partnership that then turned out to be. But ladies and gentlemen, it's now main event time. And this is a big moment for Sarah Miller, one half of our 2023 High Stakes Battle Royale winners. The reason I say that, she's been in main events before. But this is, I would say, the first time Sarah Miller has been in the main event as the A side of it. Now, all the pressure in this match will be on Sarah Miller. Normally, you know, she's the underdog facing Hat-Trick or the underdog facing Amber Reed. Now, she's the High Stakes Battle Royale winner. The pressure is now on Sarah Miller to deliver. And what an opponent to have oppose you in this moment. But it's not the first time Sarah Miller's main evented a show against someone far bigger, far more imposing as far as stature goes. In fact, her very first main event was against Julia Hat-Trick. Someone also bigger than her, someone also more imposing. Callie Casey and China Sage won, Biscuit. Laura Troy Evans, at one time in history, was unpinnable. And in fairness, to this day, only Nishimura and Fury that I can think of have pinned Tora. It's not that she's losing. So this is a tough matchup for Sarah Miller. Make no mistake about it. Tora Troy Evans only been put down in singles action by 2 other women. If Sarah Miller can get this done, definitely further solidifying herself as the right person to main event Broadway Bash. Because as of now, she's locked in, her and Hat-Trick. And as of right now, we'll be trying to Sage. And ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from seeing one of our 2 high-stakes Battle Royale winners from Ferocity, Sarah Miller. Clothesline Hat-Trick over the top rope. Both of them landed at the same time. They both will head to the main event of Broadway Bash. And people need, I keep telling people, you can't sleep on Sarah Miller. Of anyone on the roster, it's, people's just, because of the size, I think maybe they just kind of don't expect the kind of power that she can deliver. But if you get in that clinch range, Sarah Miller is just going to throw you around the ring. Honestly, if you get close enough to where Sarah Miller can grab you, she'll just throw you around the ring. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen her throw people around the ring you wouldn't expect, like Hat-Trick. But here we go, main event time. What a main event this is. Episode 11 of Ferocity. Coronado time to start things up. Boot to the gut. Roundhouse kick, ducked. Body shot there by Miller. Look at the height discrepancy here between these 2. But this is what I'm talking about. You get in this grappling range from Sarah Miller and she will just toss you around. Amara Parker, we saw over the course of 3 matches, was able to kind of come up with a game plan to counter Sarah Miller. I think Amara Parker probably the only person on the roster that has a winning record against Sarah Miller. 2-1 over Sarah Miller is Amara Parker, who'll be sitting in the back hoping Sarah Miller can win the championship at Broadway Bash, because that would escalate Amara Parker. A couple of overhand rights, forearm to the face by Tora Troy Evans. Sarah Miller slips out of the way, Corabo tie up, boot to the gut. This is the right hand. The problem is, Tora Troy Evans kind of brings a unique kind of opposition to Sarah Miller, because most people, especially strikers, you have to get close to punch your opponent. But there's such a massive reach discrepancy between Tora Troy Evans and Sarah Miller that she doesn't have to get close to punch Sarah Miller. But here we go, Sarah Miller once again getting in close. Look at the strength that comes in such a small package. Boot to the midsection by Miller. Or off that second rope, flies, connects as well. Caught Miller off guard with that one, I think. Miller, though, slowly up to her feet. Tora Troy Evans sends her for a ride into the turnbuckles, into the pin as well. Holds those shoulders down, but it's only going to be a 1 count. Sarah Miller rolls to the outside, takes a moment to recuperate. Tora Troy Evans up to the top rope, maybe looking to fly. Go high, risk from the top and connects. The backbreaker then drives the face of Miller into that hard floor. Stomp to the arm. Grabbing it by the hair. Elbow to the gut though. Miller having none of that. Forearm to the face. Tora Troy Evans stays on her feet. Miller trying to pick her up. But again, when you get to these heavy people like Tora Troy Evans, the power and the weight discrepancy becomes a thing. Off the second rope again. Connects with that clothesline. Even though I said Sarah Miller comes into this with the A side, what that means, it doesn't necessarily mean they're the favourite, but they have the most to lose. Sarah Miller in this matchup has more to lose than Tora Troy Evans. Tora Troy Evans may very well be considered the favourite. Miller may be considered the underdog, but Miller has more to lose if she doesn't pull off the win here. Into the roll-up, only going to be a 1 count. If she can get a win here and continue with wins like this, by the time it gets to Broadway Bash, she certainly won't be considered an underdog as she gets a knee to the face from Tora Troy Evans there. Left hand, kick to the thigh, body shot. Elbow to the side of the head. Another elbow to the side of the head. Another elbow. Looking to pick Miller up to her feet. Double leg takedown, floats over. Full mount, some clubbing blows. Tora Evans dragging Sarah Miller up to her feet. Looking for a massive haymaker. Will put her entire body into that one. Missed. Irish whip though by Evans. Rebounds off. Ducks underneath. Rebounds off again. Ducks underneath once again. Misses the clothesline. Miller runs right past. Slips underneath it. Here comes Miller, but it's blocked. Enziguri. Tora Evans has this kind of unexpected athleticism. Boot to the gut. Irish whip. Tora into that far side of the ring. Miller now going to duck underneath. Miller though, showing them power once again. Tora Evans runs right into her clutches. Boot to the back of the head. Tora going to roll to the outside, but Miller going to have no time to recover. Meeting her on the outside. Running high knee. Tora Evans still stays on her feet. Overhand right. Look at that! That's the power that I'm talking about. The way she just picked Tora Evans up almost by the head. Look at this! The size discrepancy, and Sarah Miller can do that to you. Miller again. Look at the power hoisting up. Tora Evans driving her spine first into the mat. Tora finally creates some release. Gonna drag Sarah Miller up to her feet by the hair. Boot to the gut though by Miller. I think this exchange on the outside has kind of brought Miller back into this. Axe handle after throwing Tora Evans into the steel steps. Miller actually looking to get back in the ring. I'm sure Tora Evans going to follow as well, sprinting. Miller celebrates. She realizes in control, but at the highest level, you can't take time to taunt. Short knees to the side of the face there. Tora Evans in that seated position, drop kick to the back. Tora trying to get up, stomp to the lower back though by Sarah Miller. Boot to the head, Miller stunned. Tora now looking to pick Miller up to her feet, boot to the gut. Tora Evans could be looking for something big, something dangerous, has the underhooks. Oh wait, that's the power of Sarah Miller! Turns it into an Alabama slam. Dragging Tora up to her feet, boots to the midsection here by Sarah Miller. This is vintage Sarah Miller over and over and over again. And a massive roundhouse kick to follow up. Dragging that heavy frame of Tora Evans away from the ropes. Gonna look for the pin off those pixie kicks. 1, 2, Tora kicks out. Tora able to keep this singles bout, this main event alive. Stomp to the back, Tora up to her feet. Oh! Right into an uppercut by Tora. Irish whip, far right corner, rebounds off, slips underneath. Dragon suplex. Up to the face. Tora Evans there waiting for a dragon screw takedown. Looking to pick Miller up. Miller over jawbreaker. That's going to stun Tora. Will it stun her long enough? Yeah, it looks like it will. Rolls through. Tora quickly up to her feet to catch Sarah Miller off her feet. Wouldn't have seen that one coming. Big knee drop. Miller able to get out of the way. Tora's trying to gingerly get back onto her feet. Launched across the ring by Miller, who goes immediately into a pin. Welcome to the stream, Matsuda. You're welcomed in as Sarah Miller secures the win in our main event. Huge win by Sarah Miller. Massive performance. But there are the Sage Sisters, your UIW Women's Champions, standing at the top. Look at that. I don't think that's respect. I think they're just taunting, trying to play some mind games. What a show we've had, ladies and gentlemen. We are now, 8 days away from Unbreakable. Over the weekend, all of the confirmed matches will be shown to the world. I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. But as always, this has been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic, episode 11 of Ferocity. Until next week, there's going to be a little change to the schedule next week because I'm working Tuesday evening. Or maybe I'll do Ignition after work. I'll probably do Ignition after work. Ignition might just go live a little bit later. Might be live at 12 instead of 11. But Ferocity will have to be Friday instead of Thursday because it's my partner's birthday next Thursday. But until next week, I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day. Peace.